Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what has been in my pocket this week. What is my carry? And there's a couple knives that I can't quite show you yet that I've been carrying and testing, but I'm going to show you a few that have been in my pocket this week. Before we get into that, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. Also, you can find my designs at knifestandards.com. Got the RR Station and the RR Standard. A handful of RR Standards left, and the RR Station pre-order has just closed, so keep an eye out for a drop announcement for those. All right, so get that out of the way, and let's talk about what has been in my pocket. So this knife actually, well, a little bit of background. So sometimes I'll review knives and then they get put back in my knife drawer and then I kind of forget about them and they just don't get carried. You know, I'll carry them once, twice, handful of times, whatever it is for the review, whatever I have time for. And then some knives get carried more, but usually I have more knives coming in and I have to send them out, or if I own them, you know, I'm buying new knives or selling or whatever it is. So this knife was living in my knife drawer for a while, and I busted it back out. And I remember how much I love this knife. This is actually one of my most carried knives. This is the Something Obscene Company J Cape. This is, I think this is version 3.5. This is my favorite version of the knife. And it's just phenomenal. I mean, it's thumb stud only. There is a flipper version, which I don't care for at all. I think the design really sings when it's thumb stud only. So I've been carrying this. This has been in my pocket. I'm going to go over each of the knives. I have 3 of them that I've been carrying. Well, a couple that I can't show, but 3 of them that I can show you guys. So the other one is the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. And then the third and final is the Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter. So let's go ahead and talk about the Sea Otter and the Roosevelt first really quick. The J Cape has been in my pocket the most this week. So we got the Sea Otter. This is American made, really pocket friendly. I put the, the size is very EDC friendly. I put the milled clip on it. The milled clip matches beautifully. I bought this from Monterey Bay Knives. They sell the milled titanium clips separately. It's in Magna Cut, thumb stud only. Action is awesome. This thing has really smoothed out. It's on washers. There was a little bit of lock stick when I first got it, and it's just completely gone away. So comfortable. Action is super smooth for being on washers. It's just like the ultimate, kind of plain Jane, easy, especially with the milled clip, the easy washer carry that you don't really think too much about. It's like an easy carry. You just throw it in your pocket. You don't feel it. It's not going to weigh your pocket down. It's simple construction, Ray Laconico, Sanford Owen. Super comfortable, drop point blade shape. You're not going to see the wear and tear because it's already heavily tumbled on both the blade and the titanium scales. Got the pivot screw, 2 body screws, standoffs. Easy, simple, really cool. And on top of that, Sanford and Ray, I always see them at shows. Both of them are super easy to talk to, very cool. They always come around. If I have a table, if I'm exhibiting, they always come around to my table to say hi, or I'll come and see them. And always a pleasure to talk to. So again, very easy, simple carry. It's so easy to carry every single day. Really like this knife. And they're hard to get. They do a drop. They've been doing drops on Wednesdays, so keep an eye out, but they're like, not regular drops, they're like lotto drops, limited lotto drops. I think I got this one at CCKS quite a while ago. But anyway, CCKS is coming up soon, so I'm not sure if they're exhibiting. I gotta double check. Anyway, Monterey Bay Knives, Sea Otter. There's also a couple versions of this. There's the Warncliffe one. There's the big giant one, which I definitely want to check out. So we got that. All right, now Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. Yes, you guys already know. This was my knife of the year for 2023. I have 3 of these now, which might seem like a lot, but I still want, there's still space in my collection for 1 or 2 more of these. And it's just an incredible knife. Again, the size is great for everyday carry. The ergos fit my hand perfectly with this choil. It's comfortable, flat ground, stone-washed Magna Cut. You know, what's there not to like? This particular one has been in my pocket, but I rotate. The only one that I haven't been carrying is the 15V version, and it's anodized, and that's kind of my safe queen for the Roosevelts. But my other kind of plain Jane version has the contoured milled clip. This one has the kind of regular basic flat clip. It's an improvement to have the contoured clip, but it's definitely not a deal breaker either way. Middle finger flick, awesome. detent is dialed in. Action, damn. Really, really sweet. I won't harp on this one too long because you guys have already seen it. I've already talked a bunch about this, but the milling pattern, the finish, it's just an awesome piece of American-made goodness. Really cool. All right, so that has been in my pocket. Now, finally, again, there's a couple things I can't show quite yet, but I will be showing in the next couple months, so stick with me there. Some really cool stuff is coming up very soon. And let's talk about the final one that has spent actually the most time in my pocket. You can see my sweaty hands on the titanium. This is a knife that lived in my knife drawer. I carried it extensively, man, maybe over a year ago, a year and a half ago, like every day, no matter what. I would have our standard in my pocket, this guy, and then whatever I was reviewing every single day. You guys can see how well this held up because it is black washed, coated titanium, and then they tumble it. So it's already kind of beat up and has that look, so it doesn't show wear and tear. J-Cape version 3.5, thumb stud only. As far as I'm concerned, the original ringer, like that ting, let's see if we can get it. No, hold on. There you go. I'm not sure if it came through on camera, but that ting, just a super sweet knife. I mean, look at this. The profile is super badass. Really tall, hollow grind, aggressive kind of harpoon swedge, and then how all the grinds meet up in the middle. Yes, the belt satin looks great, but I just really like this blackwash one. And I wasn't a huge fan of the new version of the, I guess it's the 4. Is it the 4? V4, where it's like contoured scales and the inlays. I think it's cool, especially if you've never had a J-Cape, but for me, this is just the better version. Lightning bolt clip, pokey, sharp, and looks badass. Works really well in pocket. No complaints there. Although I would like to have one of the other ones where it's more like a traditional milled clip and then the lightning bolt cutout is in the middle. But yeah, what are you gonna do? There is a flipper version, which again, I don't care for at all. This is the way to go. Thumb stud only, action, super smooth. It's just fun to carry. I mean, it looks badass. This color combo is great. I don't have a lot of other knives in that black wash color combo. Centering is still perfect. You can use this choil, but I never do. I like this little finger guard. Ergos are great for two slabs of titanium, basically. The ergos are really comfortable. No complaints. I mean, this is just an awesome knife. If I had one critique of this, it would be that it's 20 CV. But, I mean, is it a deal breaker? No, it's just not the most exciting steel. I feel like this in, I don't know, Crewwear, Magna Cut, what else? You know, like a 15V, but of course I don't think Riot's going to do that. This is OEM by Riot, but overall, it's just not that big of a deal. The blade steel, most knives are going to be, most quote unquote premium knives are going to be an M390 or 20 CV, basically the same steel. Not the most original steel choice, but it is what it is. It's less expensive than your Van X or your Magna Cut or these other more, I wouldn't say exotic steels, but hard to get, or harder to process steels, especially when you're going for higher hardnesses, or I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, the actual design, the carry has been great. These are the 3 most carried knives of mine this week. And again, I had a couple that I carried for review. So check out those videos, whatever I posted this last week. I usually don't record the videos too far in advance. I had the Fractus, had a couple other ones in for review. So definitely check. Again, this is super hard to get. These, if you see it pop up on the secondary, I would definitely get this. Anything, between $300 and $400 for this second, as long as it's in good condition, I would definitely pick one of these up. All right, cool. So that's my carry. And again, a couple new things kind of, in the works coming soon. I will see you guys at CCKS. That is this coming weekend. And come by the table, say hi. I'll have some specials and some fun stuff for you guys. All right, catch you later.